Namaste, everybody. My first week in Oklahoma. I want to give you an update of what's going on. Went to the VA hospital. You know, he prescribed turmeric, number one thing, vitamin D, exercise, lose 10 pounds, you know, all these holistic, healthy options for me. Was amazing. Super impressed. Went to the Ford dealership in Bonita. I asked them if they had a shuttle service. They said no, but they would be more than willing to drop me off at my VA doctor's appointment and pick me up. Freaking awesome. Cannot say more about the interaction that I've had with all the people in all the various places. They're super nice, super friendly. They look you in the eye. They're not disconnected. You know, they're not too busy. It's definitely a different way, simple life being in Oklahoma. I will say that, you know, there's pros and cons, of course. You know, if you look at my previous video, I will tell you that we bought this house sight unseen. So there's been a lot of challenges. And I didn't realize, like, how dirty this house was. Like, the fridge inside of it was completely full of mold. Behind the fridge was mold. When I cleaned out the air vents, I'm still going to have them professionally done, but I mean, I had pulled out all kinds of stuff that should not be in air vents, and I wonder how they even got there. I finally got to the point where I just took a photo of two of them. I'm like, I should have taken a photo of all of them, you know. Some of the challenge is, I would say, is limited materials. Now, this could be nationwide, but like, you know, if you go to a hardware store, you know, there's like two options for shop vacs. That's it. I went and redid the back railing of the deck, and I bought all the lumber that they had, you know, in the 12 foot. So there's limited quantities, limited supplies, so you really can't be in a rush. I went to order my fridge, and I said, hey, do you deliver to Bonita? And they said, yeah, we deliver there. And I said, awesome. And I said, do you pick up old fridges? And they said, yeah. I said, awesome. So I said, hey, I want this fridge right here. Oh, well, that won't be in stock until like June. What? June? Okay. You know, this was March. And I said, so, what about this one over here? And he goes, oh, it says do not sell, buyback option. I'm like, well, you might want to take that off the floor. So then I go to the third option, and I'm like, do you have these in stock? He goes, yeah. So I go through. He goes, let me put eyes on it. I said, that's a great idea. So he goes to put eyes on it. He's like, yeah, we got a few of them in the back. Scheduled delivery. I said, hey, I'm doing a retreat in Kansas City, but I'll be back on the 1st. Can we set up delivery the 2nd or the 3rd, Saturday or Sunday? Puts it in there. He goes, no, we only do delivery on Wednesdays. So there's just some things that, you know, you got to be more aware of. Like, I went to go to the hardware store to put numbers on the house because there's no numbers. Amazon delivered my package to the neighbors, and thankfully they brought down the package. Super sweet, you know, guy and his daughter. So I went to hardware store, and like, they had all the 4s, but they didn't have all the numbers that I needed, right? Because it's 6 digits. So then I had to go to another hardware store to get all the numbers. So it's like, you know, you kind of got to be prepared and really understand that there's a lot of limitations here, you know. But otherwise, I would say the week was good, you know. I got a tractor I'm picking up tomorrow. Now, that's another crazy story. The Green Company would not sell me a tractor, you know, because I have rental property in Oklahoma, which I don't have any rental property, but they refused to sell me a tractor because of that, which is, it's good, you know. I'm super happy with Orange. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, I was on the fence because I didn't know which tractor I wanted, you know, the pros and cons. You hear all these stories about which tractor you should purchase and why. And I would say, just from customer service and the interaction with Orange has been unbelievably so much better than Green. So I'm super excited about that opportunity. Now, I will say, from a learning experience for me this week, I have done a lot of physical labor that I'm not normally doing. And so it's all based upon time-based activities. And you hear me talk about it. So I will work for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will take a break for at least an hour. and then I'll go back out and do or inside, depending on what I'm doing, activity for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I take a break for at least an hour. So I really give myself that opportunity. Another thing is I've incorporated my breath in whatever I'm doing. So if I'm bending down to do something, I'm exhaling. As I lift up something, I'm inhaling, just like yoga poses, right? Just like journaling. You know, when you journal, on the upstroke, you inhale, you pause, and on the downstroke, as you journal, you exhale. So I'm using the same philosophy as journaling, as yoga, with all my activities throughout the day. So nice slow inhale as I'm lifting up or pulling something up, and then this nice slow exhale as I'm going down to the ground to grab something or whatever it may be. So it's been a great week. I'm going to encourage you to think about being mindful and being present and utilizing time-based activities, and really just spend this week disconnecting from technology, your cell phone, all those things, and have conversations with people. Look people in the eye and let them know who you are inside, and allow yourself to really be vulnerable, raw, authentic, and real, and give yourself the opportunity to be genuine and just slow down the pace and enjoy life. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that you just find the opportunity to enrich your life today, so you can enrich the lives of our community, and you start planting those seeds of positive affirmation each and every day. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. I love you, and I look forward to talking to you soon.